Hey, hello everyone. Let's look at another object oriented programming concept, encapsulation in JavaScript. Okay, so what is encapsulation? It is nothing but bringing together data and the methods, or you can say binding together data and the methods. What I mean is, we store variable values in the data, right? So both variables and the respective methods that act on the data should be in a single unit. So when we have the data and the related methods in a single unit, right? For example, in a class, right? We can control how it is accessed outside the unit. This process is called encapsulation, right? So with the help of encapsulation, we can restrict direct access to the data and methods. Okay, for easy understanding, let's take an example. Let's take laptop. So laptop will have data, I mean variables like a brand, color, memory, right? And it have methods like start, shutdown, and extend memory. And there are many methods are there. Okay. So if you want to improve, I mean implement encapsulation, right? Then we should have these data and these methods in a single unit. Okay. It has some advantages actually. So let's see these in action, right? So let me create a class. We can achieve encapsulation using class. We saw it in the previous video also, but let's see this encapsulation concept in detail here. Okay, so let me create a class. So my class name is laptop. Okay, class laptop. Okay. Inside a class, what we will do? We'll create a constructor, right? So let me create a constructor method. It is throwing an error. Laptop. Okay, it's a class. No need of it's not a function, right? Okay. I created a class and say that I created a constructor. I'm gonna use this constructor as a setter method. Okay, so we need parameters like brand, color, and memory, right? I'm gonna use these as a class variables like this dot brand is equal to brand and this dot color is equal to color and this dot memory is equal to memory. Okay. What I did is I just created a constructor method that will have this three data, I mean three variables like brand, color, and memory. Okay, these are I created it as a class variable actually. Okay, so whenever we create an object for this class, these values we can set it. Okay, it's a setter method. Now I'm gonna create a another method inside this class. Let's take it as a getter method. So I'm gonna do like extend memory. It's a method I'm gonna create. So this method will return like this dot memory. It will extend like whatever memory we gave as input, right? It will extend it by 4 GB. So I gave it as a integer. Okay. Now, if you look at this, this is a setter method and this is a getter method to get the memory, right? Both the data and the method is inside a single unit class, right? This is something called encapsulation. Okay. Now let me create an object for this class in order to use this. So let my laptop object name. So new laptop Whenever I mean, when I create an object for this class, right, it will by default call a constructor. So this constructor will take three arguments. So you have to provide the value of these arguments. Dell, it's a brand, and color is black. And memory is it's an integer. I'm gonna take, okay. It's a 8 GB integer. Now, if I want to use the method inside of it, like extend memory, so I'm using the object my laptop dot extend memory. Okay. Now if you look at that, this implementation, right, my laptop dot extend memory, the implementation detail is actually hidden. When I run this script, right, when I execute this, it will give memory like, so 8 plus 4 is 12. But the real user doesn't know how it is calculated. So the implementation detail is hidden, and the data and the method is inside a class. We cannot directly access this data. We can create object, then only we can access this data. Right, after creating object only we can access the data. We can set the data and we can get the data from the class. Right, this is what encapsulation is. Now let me run this and see. So output will be 12. Fine, looks good. So let's recap once. So encapsulation is nothing but uh, putting data and method in a single unit. Okay, that's what we did. We created a laptop class and we set some variables and method, and we get the value from for this method, and we created an object, and we get that value extend memory. Okay, I think we are good. Thanks.